To the parents of Tim Collins. I received a bus report today that indicated a few children continue to misbehave after several warnings from the driver. Your child was one of those named for standing up while the bus was moving, teasing, getting out of their seat, etc. I have spoken to each child and told them to be prepared to discuss this with you. Please review the rules for safe riding with your child. Sincerely yours, Marcia Bradley Parsons.
Oh, hello. I've just been sitting here reading my book of poetry, reminiscing about some of those lesser-known poets from the late 20th century. In fact, on today's episode of Masterpiece Poetry, I'd like to share some of those great works with you. This first poem is a true gem and one of my personal favorites, and as a special treat, it will be read by the poet themselves.
Oh, hello, and welcome. Me and Doggy have a poem we'd like to read for you. I love my mom. I love my dad. I love my house. I love my brother. I love my sister. I love sports, and I love you too. Thank you.
The following piece has been compared in the past to the likes of Byron and Yeats, but once you've heard this masterpiece, you will know that the comparison pales in comparison.
Alexa, please play some poetry music.
I can't find poetry songs.
Well then. The following is a poet by the name of Christopher Collins, age 12. It's titled Animals. Monkeys love to swing, and birds always sing. Beavers make dams, but they never see clams. Dolphins are cool. Big dogs always drool. Lions have hair, but eagles don't care. Panda bears are sweet, and cheetahs eat meat. Horses are shy, penguins can't fly. Rats can be big, just like a pig. Baboons are real crazy, and cats are real lazy. They certainly are.
You will notice that the following poem borrows a lot of imagery from Shakespeare, but once you hear how it's reframed, you will know that we are all truly standing on the shoulders of giants. I Love You by Amanda Collins. I love you in the autumn when leaves are falling all around. I love you in the winter when snowflakes go twirling to the ground. I love you in spring when flowers all are coming forth. I love you in the summer when all the birds are here up north. I love you when it's sunny out. I love you when it rains. I love you every second, even though I cause you pains. I love you because you're so great. And in case you forgot, I love you more than love itself. And believe me, that's a lot. The following poem has been considered an old chestnut by many, but it is appropriate for many occasions. But it's important to note the special person that the poet wrote it for originally. And now here, in the poet's own words, is this miraculous piece of art.
Let's see what we have here. The following poem is untitled, but let's not let that take away from our enjoyment. My mother had a baby, she shouted out with glee. Then 2 years later, she potty trained me. She brought me to the nursery school. I had a lot of fun. Then she had to bring me home, and I was sad and glum. I started going on the bus. She waved to me goodbye. I looked out of the bus window and gave a little sigh. Then I got to 5th grade and watched The Terminator. Then, after a month, I got a Bionator.
The following poem has a special place in my heart, as it's the first poem I ever learned to memorize when I was a little girl, and it has inspired me every day since. Enjoy.
And now, a limerick. There once was a mom named Jane, whose children were often a pain. Though sometimes they were crummy, they still loved their mummy. I'm so lucky, she'd proudly proclaim.
We hope you have enjoyed this very special edition of Masterpiece Poetry in commemoration of this momentous 65th anniversary. Cheers, poetry lovers.